If you feel hopeless, if you feel powerless in all this, you are not the only fucking one. But sharing knowledge, sharing information is a very, very, very powerful thing. Find credible sources, share, like, repost. If it wasn't a powerful thing, then the bigwigs wouldn't be trying so hard to snuff information out. To any Palestinians watching this, we are going to continue to use our voice to support yours. Free Palestine.
What's good, you guys, and welcome back again on another episode. Thank you all so much for joining. I am so happy to have you guys here, and if you are joining for the very first time, please don't make this your last time. So smash the subscribe button and turn your bell notification on. Before I go ahead in this video, I want to say that I'm sending my condolences to the people who have lost their life in this going on between Israel and Palestine. I came across a video that I want to share with you guys. This is a video of a guy explaining what the ultimate goal of the Israeli government is and how it's going to affect so many people in the coming years. And I know for a fact that this might be something that might have crossed some people's mind as well, because this is a conversation that has been going on for days now. It's the videos I'm seeing online, it's so heartbreaking. I saw one of a very young lady saying, oh, they killed my grandmother, they killed my grandparents, that wasn't enough, now they've killed my father, they've killed my mother, and they've killed my siblings. And it literally breaks my heart. And for those people following the news and following what people are saying about this whole thing, we all can see a lot of people talk about how they've tried to suppress the information that is getting out. I came across this video and I want to share with you guys because I want us to talk about this, and without wasting much time, let me just roll the clip.
I'm going to explain what the ultimate goal of the Israeli government is, and this is going to be very important in the coming years. Historically, there have been two main solutions for this issue. Number one is the two-state solution, where Palestinians and Israelis both have their own independent states. And the second is the one-state solution, where Palestinians and Israelis live together under one flag. And I'm here to tell you guys now that the Israeli government does not want any of these solutions. Let's talk about the two-state solution. The West Bank is the only place where a Palestinian state could have ever existed, and that's impossible because of Israeli settlements. What you see in light blue are areas controlled by the Israeli military, and in dark blue are illegal settlements under international law. These settlements are literally subsidized by the Israeli government. They will literally pay people to go live in land that is not theirs. And it is not a coincidence that these settlements are wedged between Palestinian communities. That's on purpose, so that these communities cannot come together and make a state of their own. And this is where Israel gets its reputation for being an apartheid state. The settlers here have full citizenship. The Palestinians don't. The settlers have full access to the resources, including the water, 24/7 running tap water. The Palestinians don't. They get water about once a week. The Israeli settlers use specific roads with no checkpoints. The Palestinians have to use specific roads with tens of checkpoints. Getting from here to here would take hours. The government has clear intentions of taking the West Bank. They just don't want the Palestinians living there. Okay, so what about one state where Israelis and Palestinians live together? And I'm here to tell you that this government doesn't want that for one reason, and that's population. You see, the population of Israel right now is 9 million, but already 2 million of those are Palestinians that gained citizenship in the 80s. And since Israel prides itself on being the only democracy in the Middle East, those Palestinians have voting rights. If Israel were to annex the West Bank and the Gaza Strip, they would have to give the 4 million residents of these two places citizenship and full voting rights, which is against the Zionist dream. The population of this newfound state would be roughly equal, and it would cease to be a Jewish majority state. The Israeli government only really has two solutions for this. Number one, make life so unbearable for Palestinians, like putting them under apartheid or a blockade so that they just up and leave. Or the second option, when they start to fight you back and resist your occupation like what's happening in Gaza, they now have a justification to ethnically cleanse the area under the guise of war and terror. This way they get to clear this land and take it.
What do you guys think about what he said? When I checked the comment section, I saw a lot of people, with the comments saying, what do you think is going to happen if Israel finally succeed in, wiping the Palestinians out? And this is just a question that so many people have. What do you think is going to happen if they literally succeed wiping out these people? Who do you guys think is next? How safe are the other nations? These are the questions that people have. I was able to come across few people who stitched to that video. Like I said, the video is new and it has been taken down on TikTok, because I checked before filming this video and it has been taken down on TikTok. But I would like you guys to see what the people are saying about that video. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section.
I'm going to explain what the ultimate goal of the Israeli government is, and this.
Please go back and watch that video. So insightful. The only thing I will add is that if Israel and its allies, i.e. Britain and the United States, are successful of eradicating and completing their ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian people from Israel, Gaza, and the West Bank, if they are successful, none of us are safe. Absolutely none of us are safe. What is to stop them from doing this to anyone else, including us, anyone else, if they can do this in broad daylight in front of the entire world while doing things as heinous as blowing up hospitals, schools, and churches? What is to stop them from doing this anywhere else? Hell, everywhere else.
I'm going to explain what the ultimate goal of the Israeli government is, and this is going to be very important in the.
For all of you that are supporting the Israeli occupation, for all of you Zionists, I have a quick question. How do you think your government is going to treat you once they finish annihilating a whole nation of people for just simply being? It's evident that their financial gains eclipse the value of human life. I would imagine a lot of you see rainbow roads and sunshines, but I don't. I see dark and gloomy days. I don't know, I guess just food for thought.
This is in fact colonialism, where one side has extensive funding and military power.
I really hope people go and watch that man's video because honestly it scares me. I see so many people in support of what Israelis are doing. Like, yes, I don't support the raping of women and children, and that's supposedly what Hamas is doing. But there's also a lot of misinformation on what they're doing from people who are reporting in support of Israel to make Israel look better. Some of these videos of women and children that are going around are quite literally misinformation. Like, they're not even recent videos, they're not even Hamas. So I want people to really research what they're being told about this conflict, because sadly there's a lot of misinformation going around. Like he said, this is like basically modern day colonialism by Israelis. And Israelis have support from like the US. Palestinians have almost nothing. Please watch this video.
What do you guys think about what they all said? I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let us continue this conversation there. I cannot agree with the lady that says she sees dark and gloomy days because, like I said, the comment section of the original video was full with questions of people saying, what is next? When they are done wiping out these people, what is next? Which nation are they coming for next? And this is just a question on the lips of so many people. What do you think? Let's continue this conversation down below. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe before you go and make sure you turn your bell notification on as well. And I am going to talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.